goes back to my family of origin. Okay? Mom and Dad had 5 kids, and I have 2 sisters that are 14 and 11 years older than I am. So that puts them in their 80s and 78. Then I have a brother who's 6 years older than me. That makes him 72. Now you're all sitting there going, okay, what? 67. Damn, I look good. But, and then my baby sister, who's in the back there, who just turned 65. All right, so that's a little background. My brother, the only male, 2 girls. Not an enviable place to be. My brother, by any definition, is unusual. And I have spent my life being his advocate, caring for him, explaining him in many places. My brother would go to the library, take an entire shelf of books. Let's say birds. Just going to take this whole thing on cardinals today. And he would take that home and read it. He knew a lot of things. There was things that you said, Caleb, that I'm like, damn. That explains a lot. And I've often thought that my brother should have been diagnosed with Asperger's, because he's probably the brightest person I know, but does not do social cues at all. And has done many, many embarrassing things. He has never heard of the word whisper. Don't go to the movie theater with him, because you're all going to hear every thought he has. Okay, so over the years, being the younger sister, but actually kind of the big sister, so to speak, and he looks a lot younger than me because he's aged me. I just want you to know. He is a Vietnam vet, God bless him, and alcoholic. Throw in this Asperger's, throw in some other things we really don't know, and throw in a heart of gold. He may not be the most empathetic person, but he would give you the shirt off his back. Oftentimes I have thought I want to kill him. He has aggravated me that much. I can remember stopping at a red light and he's in the car and I am screaming so loud at him, I thought, I am going to have a stroke. I must change. I have to change how I react to him because he's not doing anything. He's just being himself. And I was trying to make him different. Okay, so my brother over the years has lived, he's lived on his own. He actually was married, has kids, even has grandkids. But he's had to live in boarding homes. He's currently in a nursing home. I think he thinks he's there to help other people, which he does. So what I've done over the years is that I will take him out on weekends, a Saturday or a Sunday, and we would do something fun, go into the movies or whatever. Well, one time I decided I would take him to a drumming circle, and it was in Warren, Ohio, which was not a place I was familiar with. And we get there, and the drumming circle isn't supposed to start for like 4 hours. That's a long time with somebody like my bro. Okay. And he's anxious to do something. Well, the Boy Scouts were there that day, and they were teaching people how to do Boy Scout things. So one of the things they had was canoeing. So my brother and I think, well, this is cool. We'll go over and we'll try canoeing. Neither one of us had ever been in a canoe. So the nice Boy Scout people put us in the canoe. They put me in the front. They put my brother in the back. And then they shove us off and we don't go anywhere. Now, my brother is terrified. I mean, he is literally terrified and has used swear words that I don't even think sailors knew at the top of his voice because the canoe kept rocking. All right? And we still kept sitting there. And we had our little paddles, and nothing's happening. And all these little kids are going around us in their canoes. And so finally, one little boy takes pity, and he comes up to me and he goes, "You know, lady, the person in the back is the one that steers." And I have to tell you, my first thought was, "Oh shit." And I'm sorry, young people. So I explained this to my brother in between swear words. And we begin to move in a circle. So we go around and around and around, and all these little kids are going by us, laughing, I'm sure. And my brother's screaming, but not as loudly. And I'm thinking, Lord, take me now. And I say, hey, want to go back to, do you want to get out of the canoe? Yes. So we finally get the canoe to turn around, and we come by the big Boy Scout master who's supposed to grab the canoe, and he misses us. Which then starts off more blue words. Because he is positive we are going to die in this canoe. If we had stood up in the water, it would probably be only to our knees, but he's a Vietnam vet. He's been through big times. So we come around again. It takes like 15 minutes. We come around again. I swear this man is now being cruel. Because again, he misses us. Come around again, and I'm thinking, I have my paddle out. You will grab this. We get out, okay, like this. I drop to the ground, start to kiss it, okay? My brother's reaction was, cool, can we do it again? And then I had some swear words. But I think that was the beginning of me looking at him and going, there's nothing wrong with him. He doesn't have to be the way I think he has to be. I mean, what an attitude. He was terrified, and was willing to do it again. I was not. So I'm just saying, sometimes we look at people and we say, oh, you're different. My brother would have been the guy in the service when everybody paired up. Probably nobody would have paired up with him. And I say that and we might go, man, it's funny, but he just does weird things. He's the guy, he is 72, but he can work out, he could probably outwork anybody no matter what your age is, on machines and all kinds of things. Every bully and every gym finds him. And that's why I said, I become an advocate, because I'm like, coming into the gym. Where is the MFer that messed with my brother? Because it's something about people who are different, that other people are like, they go to do I don't know, it kind of reminds me of chickens, crows, roosters, And I'm like, so what? But he would ride his bike. He rides his bike still at 72 everywhere. I used to find him, he would go to Cleveland on his bike, or Sandusky on his bike, to see if one of my sisters was there, and if they weren't, then he would just turn around and ride home. Okay? No one ever hurt him. He would sleep in ditches, and angels, I'm sure, would appear and drop $20 bills so he would be able to get something to eat. It's an amazing thing. I'm thinking, I don't know why I worry about him all the time. God's watching out for him. So, hopefully none of you are the bullies in the gym, but I'm just saying, if you are, or if you're related to any, you hear me? Because people have sisters out there. Okay, just wanted that to be known. Anyways, thank you for listening, and I'm glad I got to share the story of my brother.